The Bahamas is preparing to sign a convention which will afford the disabled persons the equality they've yearned for decades.
Prime Minister Perry Christie announced today that the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities will be signed by Minister of Social Services, the Honorable Melanie Griffin, next week.
Now, it will be the highlight of high-level talks on a wide range of topics with United Nations representatives. Our Janaea Noel Ferguson has more.
For Townsley Roberts, president of the Bahamas National Council for Disability, and other members of the disabled community, the landmark signing of a United Nations convention set to take place next week is groundbreaking.
You know, people look at us as being disabled, but we can offer some of the same things that able bodies can. We want the same rights to be able to work, to have families, to live independently.
Because the humanity of the country is often viewed in how it treats persons with disabilities, and this is the right step.
I feel that persons will have equal opportunities for, being able to move about in the community.
Equal opportunity is something that Prime Minister Perry Christie says the signing of the Rights for Disabled Convention will bring about. But he says it will also take a change in mindset. He hopes to have a database of disabled persons established.
Because we can today identify a number of persons who will begin that assessment so that I know island by island of the disabilities and therefore the extent to which public policy will be informed.
Now, although a Disabilities Act was tabled under the former administration, Minister of Social Services Melanie Griffin says that was done away with, and at present, a new bill is currently being drafted.
We reviewed it, and just in an effort to make it more user-friendly, we have produced a new draft, which again we expect to have widely consulted once we get the approval of the cabinet.
Now, Roberts says one of the major challenges for the disabled persons in the community is the inability to find employment. Minister of Labor Shane Gibson says this is about to change.
Still have a challenge in some instances where government departments and agencies, private sector agencies and departments don't work together, and they just simply don't recognize some of the needs we have out there in the community. And I think most times, like everything else, unless you are personally touched by these situations, I think it's difficult to understand and appreciate what it is most of these persons are going through.
And with legislative support on the way, persons in the disabled community say they can finally find their place in Bahamian society. Janaea Noel Ferguson, ZNES Network News.